Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to my apostle, elders of great millstone, that taught me this truth, and that rule well. And peace and blessing to the brothers out there that's pushing this word in our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. Alright, this is Brother Amon from the GMS Charlotte Camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. And pretty much the lesson I'm going to get into today, man, is just, fear the Lord. Alright, because just how Yahweh Shema Shai gave us the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and He can take it away from you just as well, man. All right, and we all know what it's like to be without the Holy Spirit, man. All right, you can just take a look outside and see how your average everyday Israelite who don't call themselves that, man, or the ones that knew they were Israelites, and see the type of lifestyle that they went back into in the world with. All right, so you're supposed to be constantly fearing the Lord, man. All right, because like the scriptures tell you, matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. This is Proverbs 1:7. It reads, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." Right. So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. All right, and we all know that these niggas in the world hate knowledge, man. They hate wisdom and instruction, man. They hate anything to do about bettering themselves, because thanks to the so-called white man's system, the Edomite rule through Edomite supremacy, man, they've made Jake feel, like they're inferior, man. All right, so therefore that's destroyed them, in their mind, to where they no longer seek the spiritual enlightenment, man, and upliftment. All right, so like I said, man, the Lord he endowed us with the Holy Spirit. So with that, we know what that comes with, man. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai has given us the blueprint into his plans for the world, man. All right, so with that, we all know that's a gift, all right? And with that gift, man, it comes responsibilities that we got to take care of. And if you don't take care of those responsibilities, man, the Lord will take that from you, all right? So this is what I want to get into, the book of Psalms 51:11. And it reads, "Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me." Okay? So we're supposed to, continually pray for Yahweh Shema Shai to keep the Holy Spirit on us, man. All right? Because with the Spirit, we know that that's our life, man. All right? The Lord, before he was dealing with us, we was in the world, we were spiritually dead, like Proverbs 21:16, which, matter of fact, I might as well get it. I don't like to really quote too much if I can get it. This Proverb 21:16, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So when we was in this world, man, we wandered in the way of darkness, man. We had no direction on life. We didn't know our purpose. We didn't know any of that, man. But Yahweh Shema Shai, He put His Spirit on us. And ultimately, man, we were brought to life, man. The Lord put that breath in us, and we became Israelites again, man. Because that's who we originally are in the first place. But at the end of the day, thanks to the so-called white man, he stole that from us, man. He beat that out of us, claimed our identity, and then told us that we were inferior people, and that we would never amount to nothing, man. Ultimately, knowing that, continuously telling our people that generation after generation will leave us in this destroyed state that we're in now. So that's why whenever we were praying to find the meaning of what's going on, man, the ones that Yahweh Shema Shai called into the faith, and he made us new again, man. Which I'm gonna go up to Psalms 51:10, because this is the prayer that we was asking the Lord, man. And you should constantly be asking the Lord this, man, because it's a constant fight. This is Psalms 51:10. "Create in me a clean heart, O Yahweh Shema Shai, and renew a right spirit within me." All right, so when we came into this truth, man, and that was the beginning of us being renewed in the spirit of righteousness, man. Okay, so the Lord, He cleansed us through the Word and created in us a new heart, a new mind. That's what the word heart means, la'ab, mind. Or, And so we have a new way of thinking now, man. We operate off of the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. And we know through that, through obedience from fear of the Lord, that we will are walking on that righteous path unto salvation. Okay, so with that, all knowing the benefits that the Lord has given us, man, you should constantly fear of the Lord taking that away, man, because just as easy as He gave it to us, He can take it away. That's why Psalms 51, the Apostle Paul always says, man, we should be saying this prayer every day. All right, and if you know how to say it in the Hebrew, that's even better. Okay, but it says, "Cast me not away from Thy presence, and take not Thy Holy Spirit from me." Why? Because we know the state of the man we was in before we came into this truth, man. We don't want to go back to that, man. We don't want to ultimately talking too fast. We honestly do not want to be found without our garments, man, without that spiritual mark in that day of judgment, man, because the ones that don't have the Spirit on them are going to be destroyed, man. All right, so we're terrified of that, man. All right, so because that's just like this parable that I'm about to get, man. This is a scary thing, man. All right, this is Matthew chapter 12, verse 43. And it reads, "When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none." Right. Because like I just read in Psalms 51:10, man, and the Lord, He made He made our spirits new again, man. So with that being said, and the demons we had on us when we came into the truth, they were taken from us, man. They were banished from us, and we began to walk in a new estate, man. All right. So it says that he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none, right? Because that demon that was once on you is looking for another host to inhabit, man. And it says that he doesn't find one, so he says, "Then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came, and when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished," right? Because whenever you follow this truth, man, and them demons that were once on you, come back on you, all right? So that same demon that came from you whenever you walked into the truth, he comes back to you, and he says that he finds his host empty, swept, and garnished. So he sees his house has been clean, all right? Which talking about your body, man, all right? And it says, "Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation." Right, so that when that demon, comes back unto you, it brings 7 more that's worse than itself, man. And it says that when them demons inhabit you, you become a worse person than you were before you came into the truth, man, where you just was dealing with the one. Now you got 8 demons on you, man. That's all making you just totally bugged fuck out, man. All right, we have seen plenty of examples of this, man. All right, so-called brothers that were once in the truth, are bugged out now, man. Brothers don't believe in the Lord no more, man. Brothers that went and started dating transsexuals and whatnot, man. Whatever the case may be, man. All right, the Lord totally bugs you out, man. All right, why? Because He took that Holy Spirit from you, which is your moral compass, man. All right, because when you follow the law, statutes, and commandments, all right, the Lord has established those to be a compass for you to know what between righteousness and wickedness, man. But whenever you don't have that spirit anymore, man, all right, your perception becomes skewed, and you just go off of the flesh, which we know the flesh is wicked as all hell, and the flesh ends up making you do things that's pleasing unto it, man. And we know that wickedness begats wickedness, man. All right, so you're gonna just do everything you can to please your flesh, man. So that's why it says the last state of that man is gonna be worse than the first. All right, even so shall it be unto this wicked generation. And we see this generation that we're in, man. We're at the end, man. They call it Generation Z. These little nigglets are so demonic and bugged out now, man. You can just tell that. And this is it, man. All right, and the prophecies are telling you that, hey, we're really at the end, man. All right, So we should be constantly praying to the Lord to keep the Holy Spirit upon us, man. And cast us not away from His presence. Because at the end of the day, man, we don't want to be stuck out here, because we know Yahweh Shem Yahushua don't play, man. All right, they didn't call Yahweh Shem Yahushua Alashadja back in the ancient world for no reason, which Alashadja means demon-like power, man. All right, so I'm gonna end it with this. This is Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It's a fearful thing to be at the whims of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And he has no protection around you, man. All right, the Lord can do whatever so He pleases with us, man. All right, you got to remember that this is the power of powers, man. And the Lord knows everything. All right, He knows your deepest, darkest fears that you don't even realize you have, man. All right, the Lord, you don't want to mess with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So that fear is supposed to keep you in check, man. All right, and with that fear, like I read in Proverbs 1:7, that's the beginning of knowledge, man. All right, we know what we have to be doing in these times, man, and we know the times to come. We're gonna need Yahweh Shem Yahushua even more than what we need now, man. All right, so the times that we're building into, man, is supposed to be helping build us up, build our faith up, build our spirits up to prepare for what's coming, man. All right. So like I said, man, hey, we gotta fear the Lord, man. Hey, seeing more and more of these guys bug out, it should be a reminder and an eye opener for brothers, not to take for granted this truth, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Akakwadash, double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and to rule well, and peace and salutation to the elect, man. Shalom.